I'm On and welcome back to Don't Take the Box. Today we have for you the June Upcrate box, just in time. So let's get to it. And that should open up. I think. Okay, let's give you the first view. I must say it feels very, very heavy. So first of all, we have an envelope with, as always, we draw your own reality with a postcard, the list of supplies, which I will try not to look at, so everything remains a surprise. Then we have some stickers and the Upcrate battle theme, which is landscape imagination, which leads me to think that the color scheme is going to be landscapey, which is very good because I like greens and landscapes usually have a lot of green. Next we have a piece of paper. We never got this before. Again, and I know I say this almost every time when I get this box, markers. But who doesn't like markers? First I'm going to pull out everything else. We have here a Quenor Hardmout Toison d'Or 1900 2H. Oof, that's very hard, but quite good for sketching, so not going to complain. We also get a Artline Drawing System Fine Liner 0.2. A little on the thin side for me, but we'll make it work. Next we have something pastelly. Oh, there's a twist symbol here, so... Oh, it's a sharp. Oh, it's a sharpener. So you insert it here to sharpen. Oh, and this acts like container, but then you want to clean it out, you can just twist it off. Okay, neat. And then we have markers. Blend Chameleon markers, changing colors, chameleon fine liners. Right, 0.3mm. This, with a lot of blending instructions. I've heard of chameleon markers before, but I didn't know they had fine liners. That's actually quite interesting. And lastly, the reason that this box is so very heavy, we get a complete sketchbook. Okay, I'm too excited. I'm going to have to it's a Sakura sketch notebook, 80 sheets, 140 GSM. That's actually quite good. probably a little on the just lovely creamy color. It's a little on the thin side, I think, for watercolors, but it will be perfect for markers and ink, I think. So super neat with the Sakura logo and a ribbon to mark your page, and also, which is super handy, like a flip to insert a pencil or file lighter like the one we got here, because why not? This is really cool. I always like getting something to swatch in, so I won't have to pull out my regular sketchbook for this. Really cool. Okay, very lastly, there's 2 more sheets of paper in here. One with the artwork of this week, which I might actually try to mimic or copy, because, well, not copy exactly, but maybe mimic some sort of landscapey line drawing like this one. It's really pretty. This is one of the ones I'm going to keep, I think. And then lastly, some information booklet about the fine liners they got us. It comes in 48 brilliant colors, and we got the muted down landscape set, apparently. And the way that you change color is by switching the caps, which also have an ink reservoir. I'm going to show this a bit in close up for you, so you can see how it works, which we'll be trying out. So let's get to it. Chameleon markers, sketchbook, graphite pencil, fine liner, sharpener and eraser. Sharpener. Oh, this also. Aha. Sharpener and eraser. By Milan. I already have a Milan eraser and it's a really good one. It acts completely like rubber, but it's synthetic rubber, so it doesn't dry out. It's really good. Even though I'm kind of excited, I was kind of excited, I'm still kind of excited, but we only get like 2 greens, like an olive green, which is really pretty, and the pine green, which is also very pretty. But then the other colors are more like skin tones than landscape tones, so don't know how I feel about that. Does it mention the color? Is this the color? Oh, apparently it is. Like here we have OL3, which I'm going to assume means olive 3. Ooh. It looks like a really big pen, but it's like only a small pen, which, come to think of it, stands to reason, as they mentioned that the cap also holds an ink reservoir. So it is a very pretty color. And it's very juicy. You can actually see the ink. It's not just like a dry mark. You can actually see the ink flowing out. Next, we're going to swatch the pencil. And as you see, the layering is not fantastic, but this is a hardness that is ideal for sketching, which we will do shortly. Lastly, a Artline fine liner. It is a very, very smooth fine line that works really well, I think, with the line width that the chameleon fine liners give. And now that I see the colors, I'm actually not that disappointed, although I'm not sure if the third color, nude, shows up on camera. Maybe I should explore this whole color changing thing. Yeah, let's do that. It's apparently as simple as adding the cap, wait a while, and then getting to it. Oh, and it's time sensitive as well. So for an immediate change, 1 second, a little longer, 3 seconds, 5 seconds, 10 seconds. And don't do it over 30 seconds because that might permanently change the color of your marker. Okay, let's test it. First we should, ooh. That doesn't really show. It is changing color. I might have left the cap on a little too long for the effect that I was trying to. Alright, so this works. It's also quite handy that they mention the name of the marker on the cap as well, so we always know which is which. So let's get sketchy. quick note on what I thought about everything that we got. I didn't get to use the Artline fine liner, but then I suppose it works like any other fine liner and it wasn't really necessary. I am very happy that I started my drawing again, because I started out trying to use the fine liners as an actual marker, which obviously wasn't a great idea, because it takes a lot of work to color something in with a fine liner. My cat is not impressed. I do feel, however, that in the second drawing, where I just used line work to add color and shape, it worked a lot better. Even if I did not use the blending mechanism to its full potential, I really liked it. It's actually very easy. There's no special knowledge needed. And yeah, I mean, even the eraser worked perfectly. I have no smudging due to meal. Even the eraser worked really well together with the fine liners, so it means even though it's quite even though the markers are quite juicy, they dry quite fast, so there's no difficulty there. Overall, really cool box. Once again, markers, I've said this 5 times already by now. It is a marker heavy box, but it is by far, I think, my most favorite, most anticipated box every month, because I've never been disappointed with this one, unlike some other subscription boxes that I have or had. So I'm already looking forward to next month, and I'll hope to see you soon. There, then. Bye!